I make some ugly shit sometimes. We come in this joint. It's only right. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Yo, yo, yo. Y'all know what time
good,
it is, man. We back in the place to be. You know it's me and my homie MAC. K, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the Great Orange Hope, man, the host that love to smoke. And welcome to another episode of Lessons and Blessings, episode 35 to be exact. And I'm here with my player partner, man, my dog, man, my brother from another. You know who it is.
Yes, sir. Mac, a.k.a. James Mac at the stack. And we back with another Lessons and Blessings episode, man, cooking up for y'all.
Always.
We're going to get right into it, man.
We ain't going to waste no time, man.
You
We
know?
ain't going to waste no time.
Yes,
We're
sir.
going to jump right into this. Now, for those of you who don't know, Finesse 2 times, like we didn't talked about him before. He's definitely been taking the internet by storm. He's been streaming. I think he probably over 100,000 subscribers on the stream right now on the Twitch or whatever. Last time I saw it was like 80 something, 90. So I'm sure he didn't, eclipse that, 6-figure mark. He's basically trying to do whatever, if those who know, if you tapped in, him and his joint Suge got an OnlyFans. So he making bread off that. But basically, he's trying to do everything he can to make money outside of music. You get what I'm saying? Because, and he said this vocally, the deal he signed is horrible. And a lot of rappers sign horrible deals. A lot of entertainers sign horrible deals. And they regret it once they sign it and once they really look at the paperwork after that. So I want to start off with this, Mac, because, we both artists, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't make it to the level to sign a deal. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't want to put him down because I'm not going to say as a hungry artist, I wouldn't have signed the deal just to get, you know what I'm saying? Because he did have a time. Like he had like 2 summers or 2, you know what I mean? He had like a 2-year stretch where he was going crazy. But I guess now when it died down and you know what I'm saying, shit ain't adding up and you know what I mean? And the shit you supposed to live like rap, you remember what Jay-Z said this? He was like, I can't remember, I don't know what interview it was though, Mac, but he was basically saying that, you don't want to be in that red hot zone. You don't want to be in the middle. You want to be on the outside where you still hot, but you ain't burning out. You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to see, I can't remember who he was talking to, but he was basically saying you want to find that spot to where you hot, you just remain a certain amount of hot where you can still sustain because you don't want to be the hottest because you're going to burn out the fastest, basically what he was trying to say. So you want to find that spot.
Okay.
That basically what he's saying, that the hotter you are, the faster you know what I'm saying, burn out type of shit. That's what he was saying. You want to find that spot where whatever. Finesse had a crazy uprise even later on in his life. Like I said, he spent a lot of time in prison, a lot of time in jail. But basically, this first topic is, Mac, I saw earlier today that Finesse, I don't know if it's in the last couple of days or whenever, but he had loaded up his contract into ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT to break down his contract for him. And Mac, and he posted, he talking about it. So, and but Mac, these are, I guess he asked ChatGPT what's bad about this deal.
Right.
ChatGPT said, here's the real talk. Label owns everything, masters forever. Long-term lock with automatic extensions. 360 deal, they touch all income. Expenses come out before artist gets paid. Label has final say on almost everything. Hard to exit once distribution happens. Now, Mac, I'm just saying, matter how gangster you is, once your phone tell you that, you get what I'm saying? Your lawyer could have told you that if you would. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have got your sister's cousin to read that and be like, nigga, don't sign that. You get what I'm saying? But I understand. He said he signed off of loyalty. He signed off of street. He's going off of this street mentality that, hey, I signed this off of loyalty. Like you said, Mac, I didn't know that he met his brother while he was locked up, right? Jay Prince's brother or whatever.
Yeah, one of the Prince's brother. Yeah,
one of the Prince brothers. So I'm assuming that They built some type of relationship in there. They probably, you know what I'm saying, looking out for each other in there. They might have been sharing food in there. You already know, you know what I mean, cooking, doing whatever, chopping it up. Nigga probably heard the nigga rapping, you know what I'm saying, beating on the table, rapping like, yo, this nigga hard. Who, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this nigga from Memphis. Like, oh no, we need, you know what I mean? You know he calling Jay Prince and probably his dad like, hey, this nigga got the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with this nigga. So I understand when Finesse is saying that. This is what I'm saying though, Mac. And age ain't nothing but a number, right? Especially when you don't know the music. And the music industry is full of snakes. What I'm saying is, at a certain age, Mac, you can't blame. If you 18, 19, 20, 25, Mac, I give you the 25. After 25, you put your name on some shit that you really ain't read, and you've been locked up, so niggas locked up read. You can be there's some niggas that's locked up that don't read, but ain't that much to do in there, nigga. Like I said, nigga, I ain't did a lot of time. I did a little bit of time. Very little. Nigga, I read more books than I ever read. Cause it's not nothing to do. That's your entertainment. I'm gonna give a fuck what these niggas is. I'm not fighting over the TV. Give me a book. Let me check out my book. Bring that library cart around. I'm gonna get a couple books and you know what I'm saying? This is how you escape in your mind. So you can't tell me you don't know how to read, my nigga. So read that shit. But Mac, he's basically he's threatening to crash out, saying he's asking somebody to come help buy him out his deal. I don't know who gonna swoop in with a Superman cape and help a 35-year-old man sign up on his deal. And I fuck with Finesse. I don't got nothing against him. I'm just telling, you know what I'm saying? This is just the real facts. But Mac, I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about this situation? First of all, with like artists signing deals that they don't read, that they don't understand. And then on top of that, now you mad at the label because they finessed you. And you know people going in like, nigga, finesse 2 times. You got finesse more than, you know what I'm saying, 2 times. So I just want you to, like, how do you feel about the angle he's taking with this? Do you think this is going to work, or do you think it's an ignorant move?
First, I'm going to say this nigga missing, he got everything but the whip and chain. That nigga in a slave deal, nigga. Straight up slave. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Bro, 360 deal? Go ahead, back. Oh, man. 360 deal in 2026.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. So I can't, but I'm kind of like, I ain't a big fan of the Prince family anyway. They shiesty anyway. Mm-hmm. But like, it goes back to what you said. He could have read that. He could have got vetted behind that and been like, yo, what y'all think? And they'd be like, nah, because the stuff that you reading, what you read off in the beginning, is common sense. Like, my master's forever. I don't eat first. Like, red flags should have been popping up. You know what I'm saying? It's a messed up situation. I think it came out of, like you were saying, like when I told you about, you know, they was locked up together, whatever. So he's saying he signed this off loyalty and everything. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you locked up and you link with somebody, it's like, all right, I got your back, you got mine type of deal or whatever. But you got to read that paperwork, man. But as far as like artists getting into that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a cold game, you know what I'm saying? And you got to be on top of your game. Like you said, like 26 and up, man, you got to, hey, you on your own. It's time to man up. Like, ain't nobody holding your hand in this situation. So for you to even go out here and just like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna sign. He basically signed his life away. You know what I mean? To own somebody masters forever, and
it's crazy.
Like, I don't eat first. I'm putting in the work. I'm writing the lyrics. I'm going to the studio up all night. I'm doing everything, and y'all still get paid first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the road and all this stuff, and y'all get money first. Like. But yeah, it's a cold game, man. I don't know, man. Like, he asking for help, but help ain't coming. I mean, I hate it. I hate to say it like that. It's not coming.
No, and it ain't funny, man. It's not funny. This is what I'm saying.
It's not.
It's just sad. It's kind of sad. But what I'm saying is, nobody knows what number it is. He's saying, "Can y'all help? Can somebody come help buy me out this deal?" Hold on, bruh. You got a $250,000 grill in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You flashing money on it. You don't have enough money to buy yourself out there. Who else gonna come in? You get what I'm saying? My thing is, if you got $500,000, $1 million, $2 million, and that's not enough. So you telling me a nigga gonna have to come behind you and add 3, 4, 5, 10, however much more money that is accumulated, because they going, they gonna juice it up. Oh, he owe us this. He owe us this. He ain't recoup on this. So nigga, it might be $10 million that they might say you owe. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't know the numbers. What label or other person is gonna come and help you out? And I'm not saying nobody will, but I don't know no niggas who gonna come and drop that money and they don't even know you or fuck with you like that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
and then on top of that, like I said earlier, if they do buy the contract out, they ain't giving that shit to you.
You think they gonna help? They gonna help buy you out the contract, and you gonna be scot free? That's not how it works, nigga.
You about to
now you gonna be in debt to them niggas. All right, hey, we want that contract out.
You got to sign this 360 now.
Hey, no, nigga, we'll get you out of that contract for a slightly worse contract here. Now, nigga, you can have your masters back, but all this other shit we still need. Or we gonna keep the masters, but you can have your show money. Like, nigga, they not about to get nobody
for real. And you know what's crazy?
What's that?
You know what's crazy? That's the best opportunity or the best option. What you just said, like, it sound cold, but they could do that, and it could be because it's better than his deal he in now, and he would have to take it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? You keep your show money, but I own your masters forever. Everything else stay the same, or you can get your money first, and everything else stay
coming
the
up the back end. Get your upfront money. We want everything on the back end.
Yeah.
That still ain't good.
That's crazy.
So and shout out to, and like I said, bro, as an artist, as a striving artist, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I wouldn't have signed no shit in my 20s like that. But in my 30s, I would have died damn. Hey man, this the thing. LGBT been out, I think, longer or right around the time that he been out. You should have put that shit in there.
Yeah.
Then, you know what I'm saying? Now maybe you right, and I can hear him now. I ain't know nothing about no chat GBT, man. I understand that, bro. But you got females around you. You got your homeboys around you. Y'all can't all be ignorant to the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got kids in your family, something.
Load that shit up into something. Hey, bro, this don't sound right. Or like I said, it don't got to be no lawyer. Let your people, let your smart cousin, let your sister who went to college, let somebody read through this shit and be like, hey, bro, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, the upfront money sound good. Like, he gonna give you a couple million, but read the rest of that shit. Basically, he's saying that, you know what I'm saying, they gonna give you this 2-3 million, and then the rest of this shit, nigga, it's them. Like, you gonna have to live off this 2-3 million for the rest of your life, or you gonna have to just flip it.
You better stretch that shit.
You better stretch that shit, because everything else, they gonna have their palms in it. Their hands gonna be in it. So, and shout out, like I said, Mac, before we started, Finesse is a hard-ass rapper. Pause. He make dope records. I like his flow. It ain't too many Memphis rappers that I don't like they flow. You get what I'm saying? That's from the Duke Deuce. Mm-hmm. I even like, you know what I'm saying? I like Pooh Shicey's flow from Gotti to Young Dog.
Yeah.
Like, there's not, you can't name too many, even Black Youngster. I fuck with Black Youngster. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not too many whack artists from Memphis that made it. You get what I'm saying? Memphis got a sound that it's just hard. You already know, if you go back to 3 6 Mafia, if you're going to go back to Project Pat, all this shit, bro, Memphis is legendary as far as rap goes. Not going to sit here and shit on y'all. But, bro, you
8 Ball and MJG too. Shout them out.
Come on, bro. All that, bro, we can go on and on. You get what I'm saying? I know we missing some people, and I don't know, people, but like I said, I'm just like, y'all known for making hard music, bro, but the industry know that too. So, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, you don't see these other niggas, maybe Pooh Shiesty now, you know what I'm saying? You can crash out like Pooh Shiesty. This is the thing, Mac. How you feel about him threatening to crash out, though? Like, I feel like that's the immature part, because now it's like you threatening, your threats fall on deaf ears, bro. Because first of all, you threatening
people. They definitely do.
Because, no, this is the thing, Mac. You famous making threats. You get what I'm saying? Nobody cares about a famous person making threats. When you start making threats on the internet, that's when people don't take it serious. When they get to a nigga off the internet, like, hey, bro, Bo said when he see you, or Bo said he feels some type of way, he might send some people this way. When you hear that word of mouth, that's when you know it's serious. When a nigga on the screen telling you that, nigga, this evidence. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You telling me you gonna crash out on me?
You playing police games.
Bro, nigga said, before I do something, somebody come. It's like an act of desperation. And then, like I said, nigga could be how we done seen that nigga on playing the PlayStation high as a mug. You know what I'm saying? On the perks, doing whatever. So nigga could have had one of them crash out nights on the Don Julio on the perks and like, nigga, somebody before I crash out, nigga, crash out on who? If nobody forced your hand, you took your hand, grabbed that pen and signed that motherfucker. So who you gonna crash out on? These niggas made a finesse move. Your name is finesse, bro. And I'm not trying to play like the fans is playing and saying you got finesse more than one time. But like I said, bro, this is my thing, Mac. If your name is finesse, I know you might be talking about it in a street way, but they still finessed you and just in a business way. When you call yourself something, you need to know all the angles of it, nigga. You can get finessed on the street, you can get finessed for a quarter, or you can get finessed for $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Or 10 million. Nigga, a finesse move is a finesse move.
Or a lifetime.
I'm just saying, Mac, it's the same thing with the niggas who be on the corner with the cardboard and the ball with the cups. Nigga, they finessing niggas all day. Pick what cup. Nigga, you swear you know what cup it is. It's this cup right here. Oh, no. Put another 100 down, 20 down. Try it again. Nigga, I know it's this cup. Finesse. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, they make it. Hey, you lose a couple hundred, niggas walk off. You get what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle said that shit. So he lost his last little bit of bread. You know what I'm saying? In New York, nigga caught him with that shit. Finesse. And he's supposed to take a joint on a date. So, but what I'm saying is you never know. Like, niggas live for that. Like I said, Mac, I mean, I enjoyed your take. I just wanted to elaborate on that, not only because we musicians and, everybody wants to, like, he had a crazy rise. He had a crazy run. We're not taking nothing from you, Finesse. You still hard. But this ain't the way to go about it, bro. Like, asking somebody to come buy you out your deal, that ain't how you do it, bro, because that's not going to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows? Like, and for me, it would have to be somebody from Memphis to do it. But I don't know if Yo Gotti gonna come in. You know what I'm saying? You beefing with Moneybagg Yo. You beefing with Big Boogie. Yo Gotti's one of the only niggas who gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if Dolph was still alive, he might, you know what I mean? Might have threw you a bone. But what nigga in the industry right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't see Rick Ross coming. Big Mill ain't, you know what I'm saying? Who got bread like that, who got money to spare on a nigga who could be an investment or could be a crash out. You get what I'm saying? If I do sign this nigga out of this deal and give him everything back, this nigga might run off and act like, you know what I'm saying? He might be saying, fuck me the next month or two. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, that nigga needs somebody like Elon Musk. He gonna need somebody like that.
Nigga. Hey, you
might, that deal is that's a bad deal, man. That sound like that 90s bad boy deal. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. That's the only nigga that'll sign you out the deal. Hey, Playboy, when I get out, I got you. No, nigga, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
No, I don't even want to sign it.
Over there.
You sign the bad boy when you get out. Be the only nigga on the label. But no.
Yeah. Now I got one more question though, because in the contract it said they own his name and all that, his likeness and all that. So by him streaming and doing the OF with his girl, do they own that too?
I don't know. Or do they get a piece of that?
Because if it's making money off of it.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, but I think right now he finessing because it's going straight to his account. But then I guess I heard him saying they've been telling him, like, you need to perform here, you need to do this. And he like, nigga, I'm not doing nothing that the label say do. I'm not doing nothing them niggas tell me to do. So now you starting to get out of compliance. Like, he thinks that I'm not trying to, whatever, bro. He's saying it himself. Ain't no shit that I'm just making up. This nigga basically bucking on the contract. Like, I'm not doing nothing them niggas tell me to do. All right, nigga, that's not helping you, though. That's not going to help you get out the You get what I'm saying? You saying fuck it, going to make them say fuck it more. Well, then fuck it, nigga. We already up on our end. You get what I'm saying, nigga? We going to live good regardless.
Yeah.
You the nigga that's trying to bounce back, or you the nigga that's trying to get what you rightfully owed. We already got more than what we owed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you acting like you ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, nigga, we can go find another nigga, and you know what I'm saying? Finesse him and get some more money. You know what I mean? Get some more money, or find the next upcoming artist and do the same shit to them, or give them a slightly better deal, whatever. But bucking on the label and snapping out, talking about crashing out, y'all gonna make me do something that I ain't gonna. Nah, bro, you too old for that, bro, and you got too many kids.
Yeah.
For you to be threatening a label on business type shit. Like I said, bro, if you're gonna do the Pooh Shiesty ain't tell you what he's gonna do. Them niggas planned it and did it. You get what I'm saying, Mac? Mm-hmm. We ain't know about I ain't know about the Pooh Shiesty shit till after it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty ain't get on the motherfucking internet and say, he ain't get on the internet and say, man, Gucci when you know what I'm saying? It's up when I da-da-da-da. He ain't do none of that. Him and his homeboys devised a plan, and they did execute it. You know what I'm saying? It's just You know what I mean? You know how it go. Niggas going, you know what I mean? Niggas going to talk.
Yeah.
Or the cameraman going to talk, whatever. But there's ways of, but you can't threaten me publicly. Now I'm on high alert. Now I'm watching. You get what I'm saying? Now, who this nigga going to send? Or where we going to see this nigga at? This nigga going to try to follow us around and get him out the contract. Bro, you can't get out the contract with violence, bro. You can't.
Nope.
And if you could, you can't tell them that you're going to do it because now their guard is up.
Right.
You got to finesse. Your name is finesse. Yep. Nothing you doing is finessing right now. That's all I'm saying. When you telling your people to move, when you crashing out on the line mad, and like I said, it's just like people on the internet in relationships. Shit I saw earlier today, shit you see every week, Mac. Y'all niggas was just taking pictures, eating food. You get what I'm saying? Y'all niggas on the beach. Y'all niggas riding together. Y'all niggas eating ice cream and my man, my girl, and then next thing, this nigga ain't shit. This bitch, that nigga. Nigga, y'all was just in Cancun. Y'all niggas was just at Virginia Beach, chilling, cooling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Talking about this is life, relationship goals. Now y'all online 2-3 paragraphs of how each other ain't shit. Like, you can't do that, bro. Keep that shit to yourself, and then we wouldn't even know.
Facts.
We wouldn't even know y'all going through it. But once you make it publicized, bro, now anybody's opinion gonna come into it. And like I said, I don't comment, Mac. I just unfollow. I'm unfollowing you, nigga. Once I see that one day you this and the next day just like that, it can be 24, 48 hours and you praising this person, then the next day you shitting on this person. Oh, nigga, you fucked up because you in love. And like I said, for men and females, bro, listen, we done all had problems with females. We all had problems with the opposite sex. All had problems with whatever, right? Relationships, whatever. I have never once. Now, back when I was in, this is what I'm saying. Niggas is in their 30s doing this, Mac. This is 20-year-old behavior. This is 18-year-old behavior. This is 15-year-old behavior. When I was early on, nigga, I ain't get a Facebook to 19, Mac. If you look at some of the old posts, nigga, I might tell a motherfucker I'm trying to end up in the daughter's throat tonight. I'm saying all type of ill shit back then. Some shit I never say now. I'm grown. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I was a kid then.
Right, yeah.
I might get into it with a nigga and say, nigga, bitch ass nigga, da-da-da-da, nigga, when I see you, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this. Or put that gun away, quit hiding, nigga, put your head. I might say all that shit that don't need to be said. I would never do that now. When I see that nigga, hey, we gonna handle it how we handle it, or we not gonna do nothing. But nigga, when I see you, we gonna see each other, we gonna address it as men, and if you don't wanna do nothing, I ain't on no whatever, nigga. But I'm not gonna go on the internet and pop no shit no more, bro, because I'm at a different age. I'm mature now. And in certain states, we all immature in certain ways, but I'm mature in the way that the internet don't need to know what I got going on. Everything I got going on.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying, nigga? I let the internet know what I want them to know. This podcast shit that taught me, Mac, you know, sometimes I cut shit out, and lately I haven't been cutting nothing out because I'm like, nigga, this is my thoughts. At the end of the day, can't nobody on this earth tell me my truth, bro. This is my truth. Now, you might say this nigga flexing, he lying. How you know? If you wasn't there, how you know?
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is if I'm telling you a story and you wasn't there, how you know if I'm lying or not? You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, but that's where I'm at with it, Mac. I just, you know, and shout out to Finesse. I'm not, you know, like I said, when we get up, Mac, I know this nigga see this bitch ass nigga. Hey, say what you want, nigga. We don't owe no niggas millions of dollars though. That's difference. Niggas might be in a different type of debt. Nigga might not be up, but you up and down. And you know what I'm saying? So like, watch what you say too, nigga, because hey, niggas still free. Niggas can still come up tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? And not saying he can't.
That's a fact.
You just going about it a different way. And but I said, shout out to him, because like I said, I think he's a dope artist. He entertaining. That nigga had me crying multiple times. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's an entertainer. I just think that, like he said, he's finally waking up now and seeing that the industry ain't what he thought. These niggas, even though they might be street niggas, even though you still fool. Everybody still. That's what I learned, Mac. Even with my stint in the game, bro. Niggas, you think these are your niggas because you chilling with them every day, or they get loyalty, bro. Niggas still looking at your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still looking at your bitch, waiting to fuck on her. Niggas still waiting, even if y'all do blow up. As soon as if y'all was to make some money together, he gonna finesse a way to get more money than you. Or when y'all get on, like, nigga, remember I did this? Remember you used to record here? I used to let you record for free. Man, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is waiting for that opportunity to take advantage of you. Regardless if y'all can chill every nigga, y'all can spend thousands, 10,000 hours together working on the same shit. If that nigga feel like he can get over on you, or you owe him something, he gonna, you know what I'm saying? Or nigga, he don't deserve that bitch. That's my, I want that. That's my, I need that bitch. They gonna, that's how the game, that's how the world is. It's sad, but like I said, bro, niggas think you nice, and you think, oh, this nigga think I'm nice. He fucking with me. Nah, nigga think he nice because he trying to eat off you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it could be both. Like I really fuck with your music, but also, nigga, we can make some money off this nigga. You get what I'm saying? He green.
Yeah,
he green in that. Now he ain't green in the streets. He knows on the street shit, but on this business shit, hey nigga, he just ready to get on, nigga. Put 2 million, put 3-4 million in front of him. Tell him to sign this shit, but he don't know we about to make 20 million off this nigga. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, we move on. I know we long-winded, but I just want to tell people I feel a certain way because I know it's one time in my life, in my 20s, that I'm not gonna lie. Niggas say, hey, we give you this 3 million off front, but you know what I'm saying? And I might not have read the shit, nigga. I'm gonna look at my niggas like, nigga, what? We gonna ball right now. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know how them niggas, they'll bring the money out. They'll tell you to get signable, but they'll give you a portion of your money in cash. Nigga might have 500,000 in cash on the table. Like, nigga, shit, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Now 10 years later, 5 years later, you like, God damn, nigga, I wish I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I wish I would have lit that money on fire.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, hey, I hope everything work out, but I'm saying finesse for real, bro. It's a different way to go about this, man. It's a different way, and threatening people ain't the way.
Yeah,
but
that's a fact.
Not in business, man. But Mac, on to our second topic. You said you saw the commercial. I ain't seen the commercial yet, but I have been seeing it taking over the internet. Drewski hosting the BET Awards 2026. How you feel about this? How you think this gonna go down, man? How you think it's gonna go down?
Man, I think that shit gonna be hella funny for real. Like Drewski, that dude, he a fool, man. Like
super fool.
He don't be missing at all. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
accurate, bro.
And
so
for him to,
go ahead.
yeah, and for him, cause in the little promo they did, it was like a commercial. He was like, yeah, I'm hosting. He was like, he was doing like running through all the shit he done did. He was like, all the pastors, I know they been in my inbox trying to get at me. He was basically saying like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, what'd he say? He called out Sexy Red and all them. He was like,
she was
what'd he say? No onesies. Nah, he was just like the dress code. He was like, it's gonna be dresses and suits, no nothing with your ass out, like, you know, just making fun of like a little joke and shit. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's gonna be hella funny, man. And you don't know what to expect with him. You know what I'm saying? No. But you know it's gonna be some good shit. So he hot right now. He deserve it. So
no,
yeah.
He do. And like I said, I think
that
like the funniest skits to me right now, because like I said, you know, Country Rain had his run, and I'm not saying he's still. I don't know why I feel like he fell out my algorithm a little bit. I still follow him, but I think he'd have made so much money off them skits, bro. He just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he producing the new ones.
Yeah,
like
they say he eating.
Bro, that man eating crazy. Like I said, but Drewski and Mojo Brooks, they probably my two favorite right now with the skits, because them shits is funny as hell, especially with the Mojo, with him and his baby mama. Them shits is funny as hell. And like I said, some of them shits be 2 years old, a year old, and them shits still, you know what I mean? Sometimes it be my first time seeing them shits. I'm like, yo, this shit is hilarious. Drewski, bro, with the impersonations. And I ain't gonna lie. Mac. I can see that nigga coming out with Belly Gang Kush, but looking like Belly. You get what I'm saying? I can see him dressing up like Belly Gang Kush and coming out, you know what I'm saying, with that nigga something. Because I'm pretty sure Belly Gang Kush gonna perform that him and that joint, that Shake Your Ass Like Your Friend Do. I know they gonna have that joint performing. I'm pretty sure Boss Man D-Lo gonna perform. You know what I'm saying? That motion joint, like that. Like I said, like it's just gonna be, it's gonna be right up Drewski's alley where he can take even the acts that's performing and make fun of them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
In some type of way. So
nobody's safe.
No, and like I said, I think it's gonna be funnier than even the Kevin Hart. You get what I'm saying? I don't think the Kevin Hart was super funny like that. I mean, I like Kevin Hart, but I think Drew's gonna be more raw with it. I'm just excited to see how he's gonna do it, because I ain't never really seen him in that professional setting. Everything I seen Drewski do was kind of like him cultivating his. You know what I'm saying? It's his
right. It was his movement. Yeah,
his movement. I want to see how, bro. You on? You know what I'm saying? Not this ain't YouTube show. This national TV. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna finesse this shit? And, I think it's gonna be hilarious, bro. But no, shout out to Drewski, Mac. We're gonna move to our third, man. Our third and final topic.
Let's get it.
Barry Spears versus Vlad, man. And I know we did Boosie versus Vlad a couple of weeks ago. Well, like a week or so ago. And I'm I'm gonna tell the people what we doing. Let me tell the blessers what we doing. I'm gonna call them the blessers. Let me tell the blessers what we doing, man. Mac and I decided that we gon' for right now. Who knows what the future holds? But for right now, we gonna do an episode of current topics, and then we gonna do an episode of things we want to talk about personally and our personal ideas and ideologies and things like that. And just for it's gonna give the joint a different mix, and it gives us more depth as far as the lessons and blessings we can teach, because it's only so much you're gonna learn. I mean, you can learn a lot from these, you know what I mean, current topics and stuff, but like some of the topics that we gonna bring up that's then deep in our mind, and things we just think about on the daily, and conversations that we just be having off camera, those is where the real lessons and blessings are. So I just wanted to give we add more depth to the show. So like I said, you're going to get an episode of some current topics, what's going on, and then you also get an episode of what we got going on and how we feel about the world. And,
right.
And we're going to mix them together anyway, but like I said, this is a current topic episode if y'all confused. But anyway.
Yeah.
So Ari Spears, if y'all didn't know, Vlad disclosing how much he was paying 6ix9ine, how much he paid 6ix9ine for that interview, I guess infuriated a lot of Vlad's, you know what I'm saying, normal
clients or
guests.
Guests.
Yeah, guests. So I guess they saying that once Boosie heard the amount that 6ix9ine had made, and 6ix9ine, knowing his background, if y'all didn't know, and 6ix9ine is pretty global, but for those who don't know, you know, 6ix9ine definitely, you know what I'm saying, cooperated with the police, helped set people up, you know what I'm saying, testified on people. And in Boosie's mind, I'm guessing, if you're going to pay a rat more than you paying me, you know what I'm saying, it's a smack in the face, especially when I done did so many interviews with you. But what Vlad is saying is that look how many numbers this man is doing this business. You know what I mean? Vlad looking like everything is business.
Yeah.
Even though Vlad be on some weird shit too. But he looks at everything as business. So this all originally started as Boosie asking for more money. And we already talked about that on a previous episode. Well, if one man asks for more money, you know what I'm saying, Mac? It's gonna be other niggas asking for more money. You get what I'm saying?
The floodgates gonna open.
So now all your reoccurring guests that feel like, bro, I'm on here every other week or I'm on here every month, nigga, I need some more money. So apparently, Ari Spears, and if you don't know, Ari Spears is a comedian. I know he's not a super well-known comedian, but he's a comedian. He used to be on Mad TV. He's been on TV shows. He's been in some movies. He's had some dope specials. I think he's funny. I like Ari Spears as far as the comedian is concerned. I think he's intelligent. I think he's witty. I think he's funny. So, do think he does he comes off a little cornballish, self-entitled. I mean, it's not self-entitled. Damn, what's the word I'm looking for? Shit, Mac. Full of himself. Let's say that. That's not a word, but that's the phrase I'm looking for. He's kind of full of himself, but he's arrogant, but he's very accomplished and he can't say whatever. Like when you set out to do something and you accomplish it, that's gonna blow your head up. You get what I'm saying? Especially like he's been doing comedy since a child, and then he grew up and he actually made it on TV, made it around celebrities, did whatever he did, and he's still going strong. So if you deserve to have a big head, but this is how you carry it. How heavy is your head? Pause. But anyway, apparently this is the thing, Mac. Vlad is saying he was paying Aries $4,000 appearance. Aries wanted more money. So Vlad basically told him like, no, bro, like you don't even do the numbers like that to give you, you know what I'm saying, more money. Aries felt disrespected by that, basically saying that, you feed off black people is what keep your platform going. And Aries made a weird comparison, Mac. He was basically saying, Boosie's gone, Godfrey's done. Godfrey's another comedian. He said, Godfrey's done messing with you. He used to mess with Bull Heavy from, he only came back once.
You talking about Lord Jamar?
Lord Jamar. He only came back like once or twice. Then he ain't been back since. After he said, Vlad said that stuff about Farrakhan, right? So
yeah.
then he said Tony Yayo's gone. I'm like, bro, Tony Yayo was just on there. So it's like, but basically Aries is kind of compare himself to all Vlad's regular guests and saying that he deserves more money too. And Vlad shut that down. My thing is now Vlad is I guess they had an altercation, and Vlad is, telling people, his side of the story. Aries got on his own whatever camera and was basically calling Vlad out his name, saying this and this, but now he's threatening to sue him, Mac, for defamation of character. I think it's the corniest shit ever. You get what I'm saying? And while you threatening to sue him, or before he threatened to sue him, he still wanted to be on the show, like, yo, let's talk man to man, or let's talk face to face about this, and have me on your show for free, and we can talk about this. So in my head, Mac, before I ask you, in my head, you and this man having a disagreement. Y'all at odds. You want more money. You go from saying you want more money to say, I'll do your show for free just to talk to you. Now, do you want the money or do you want to be on this man's platform? Mac, could you give me your angle or how you feel about this? You know what I'm saying? Then I'll jump back into the different angle I got about what's going on.
As far as what you saying, like that one part of him asking to be on there for free, I look at it as he trying to get free publicity, and he hoping Vlad put it on his channel and he get some traction, and then he can get some traffic coming towards his pages or whatever he got going on. That's what I feel like. He trying to run a play. And because if you don't fuck with nobody, if you don't fuck with somebody, you ain't going to associate with them. You ain't going to put no money in their pocket. You ain't going to do none of that. Just like you said, you unfollow them in the last topic. You know what I'm saying? When shit is just weird like that, you just cut them off. But I think that's his angle. He just like, all right, let me, since the controversy up right now, I do one more Vlad, and then he can get paid off of it. I don't care, but I'll get the traction. People will know who I am. I can be in that conversation with Bootsy and 6ix9ine, and try to get some controversy going. But yeah, that's all I feel he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's corny as hell if you ask me.
And that's all I'm saying, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, I know this ain't no deep topic, Mac. It's just, this is what's currently going on. Some things that I've seen.
Yeah.
But for me, Mac, you completely right. He's trying to use it as, I agree with you. I'm not going to say I'm completely right because I don't know where his mind is at, but this is the only play it could be.
Right.
Because to me, Mac, Vlad does have some validation to what he's saying. Like a lot of times when these comedians or people, even like TK Kirkland, bro, Vlad had TK Kirkland on his joint. Now, TK Kirkland been a comedian for years, and he been doing his thing. But once he got on Vlad,
yeah,
you blow up. You know what I'm saying? Vlad do got over 6 million subscribers. Like, people, you do blow up off of that. Like, now you getting more shows. You going from comedy. You going from the Funny Bone to theaters. You going from the Improv to theaters. You get what I'm saying? Not saying it's all because of Vlad, but it's because of some of that notoriety. Now more people are coming to see you, and then now once you're good, your talent gonna carry you to them other places. You get what I'm saying? Or somebody might have forgot about you. Like, damn, I ain't seen TK Kirkland in 15 years. I ain't seen him since the 90s. He back. He's still doing comedy. Oh damn, let's go to a show. You get what I'm saying? Like, Vlad puts a spotlight on people, and yes, Vlad is arrogant as well, but I do think sometimes people undermine what that show does for him. And I think Aries is letting you know what the show did for him without trying to let you know what the show did for him. Because, nigga, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, not to cut you off. No. So, like, first of all, I don't fuck with Vlad. I know you don't. I know I said that last time.
Yeah.
But I used to watch him back in the day, but now I don't. Mm-hmm. And then like I don't really fuck with Eric Spears either. It's a video. I don't know if you've seen it. It's this little comedy skit he got out.
Him and Tiffany had it.
It's an old skit. Yeah, that shit was weird as hell.
Yeah, it was. I didn't like that shit after that. Yeah, that was nasty work. Yeah.
But like, okay, I'm just saying that to say this. All mad at what y'all was getting paid when you heard about what he was paying 6ix9ine. But before you even heard about it, y'all was cool with it. So why you coming out here dissing him, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden because you want more money, but you was cool with the money you was getting already. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now you cutting yourself off now. Now you ain't getting no money. Like I'll agree with Vlad on this. You know what I'm saying? As far as the business aspect, you know what I'm saying? You just like Finesse, you signed that contract, you agreed to this number. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 6ix9ine had some lawyers or you know, like you said, you just told me his numbers was crazy. Of course he's hella viral, so he gonna get more money. It just makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just like I think it's more of an ego thing, or like you said, like they've been day one, quote unquote day ones when it comes to the content they created before 6ix9ine came. So they feel like Vlad owe him something. But look, if you in the business game, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to just take that one on the chin,
right.
You know, pause. But it's more so like, hey, you know, we can try to restructure something. I can hit you with a little something extra, but maybe if you like, cause they said Boosie was talking crazy numbers.
Yeah,
and Vlad was like the money he was talking. Yeah, the money he was talking. He said he will owe money after everything's said and done. He was like, so how it don't make sense to do it. You know, so with Aries, you know, he talking about trying to sue. That's just another money play. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking what he hoping is, my educated guess, he hoping Vlad gonna try to settle out of court. I can hit him with the lawsuit and then we can settle. I can get this money. You know what I'm saying? Here, take this and then we done type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if you hurting that bad for some bread,
and he can't.
I mean, you burnt your bridge, bro. Yeah, that he can't be. You burn the bridge though.
Every week, these motherfuckers. Look, I'm not. Listen, Mac. Vlad had the real shit. He was like, y'all pocket watching. You get what I'm saying? Because he had Tony Yayo.
That's the bottom line.
Tony Yayo was like, man, I'm gonna need some more money too, Vlad. Since everybody else asking for more money, you know how Tony Yayo is. He was just bullshitting with him. But basically, he said, yeah, Aries is pocket watching. These niggas, he ain't say Boosie was pocket watching, but it's basically the same thing. You watching what this person make. And that affect what I'm paying you. But you agreed to this, bro. You not him. You was happy with this. Now you want, you know what I'm saying? Now you gonna do your own interview, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. And I fuck with Boosie. I'm not paying no Patreon to see Boosie do his own interview. You get what I'm saying? How you gonna interview yourself? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do my own interview. Come on, bro. I mean, and some of you got that hard. That's like me coming on here. Now, we can have a topic, Mac, right? And you can come on here and have an idea in your head and talk about that. But I'm not going to sit here and ask myself questions like how I feel about this. All right, this is how I feel about this.
Yeah,
you got to have somebody to bounce. You got to have another person.
They got to have that. Yeah, you got to go back and forth.
Because now it's just your opinion, nobody else's. You ain't going to have no pushback. You ain't going to have nobody disagreeing. Now it's just you and questions that you ask to cater to you. Nobody want to hear that shit. I don't. Your diehard fans might want to hear you talk to yourself. I don't. Nigga, the funniest part about it is somebody else pushing back against you like, no, I don't think that's right. Or, no, I think this. You get what I'm saying? The conversation becomes boring to me when it's just my opinion, my opinion, my opinion, my opinion. All right, nigga, what about somebody else's opinion? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to listen to you for 45.
You want to hear a disagreement like, that's what they want to hear that back and forth.
That's where the clips come from, Mac. So, like I said, we ain't gonna deep dive. We pretty much got to the end of it. But what I wanted to say is just like, I think people, you know, and like I said, I'm not gonna keep on putting Vlad on here, Mac. It's just that he is a big, you know what I'm saying? He do be in the headlines, but I'm not gonna keep on putting him in here. But there's lessons and blessings to this thing because sometimes, bro, it's time to take your ball and go home. You already got what you got off of. You trying to milk this shit.
Yeah.
You trying to milk it for every cent. Bro, you got your boost from Vlad. You good. You done went to Saudi Arabia and perform. You done went to this place and perform. Bro, you good. It's no reason to keep trying to milk a cow that's already, you know what I'm saying? The udder done, bro. Not saying you can't either keep taking the same milk from it, but don't try to squeeze no more out of it because now it's getting corny. So, go ahead.
You know another lesson?
What's that?
Lesson from it? Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
That's a ball.
You know?
That's a ball. See, that's why we got to start laughing.
That's what
lesson
Boosie,
from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now, like Vlad was saying though, Mac, bro, all you got to do is wake up, walk downstairs, cut your camera on. I think sometimes this nigga be sending cameras to their crib, just, you know what I'm saying? Just for he know the quality gonna be. I think, you know what I'm saying? Or he sends somebody to them. Like Vlad don't be there. They come with the laptop and the camera or whatever, and Vlad is on the screen. Sometimes he might be there in person, but a lot of times when he do these interviews or whatever, he's not even there. He just have somebody there, cameraman at the studio, set it up, have me on here. I'm talking to you through the screen. Like how we doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
nigga, what's the cost to you? You not doing nothing, nigga. You just woke up, ate breakfast, smoked, and then now you about to talk some bullshit for an hour and a half, and get paid $25K. I'm not. What I'm saying is, nigga, if you think you worth more, get your worth, my nigga. I'm not ever gonna tell you what you
Yeah.
worth. If that's what you feel you worth, you ain't have a problem with your worth before. But he did say Boosie asked for more money before. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's when he was only giving him like 15 or something like that. But nigga asked him for some more, and he was like, "Well, I'll give you some more, but you gotta throw a home tour into the shit." So that's when he started doing the Boosie estates. You know what I'm saying? And Boosie was showing him like, "Hey, I'm putting fish in my lake," and all, you know what I'm saying? So, but Vlad the
Yeah, I
he a
remember that.
finesser,
Yeah.
bro. Like, oh, you want more money? Well, you gotta do something more. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't give you more money, and you gonna do the same thing. So Vlad been on that where you asking for more, I need more from you. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
that's just is what it is. But like I said, I fuck with Aries. The last thing I want to say, Mac, for that is like he gives me this weird vibe of a nigga who trying to justify him being a nigga, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, cause the Aries you see on Vlad, it's like it's polished. But when I seen him talking to the camera or talking to whatever, just talking to him, bro, it sounded real Uncle Thomas to me. I'm really white at heart. I'm being honest. When you threaten,
I know what you're saying. So you putting on that poker face.
so you
basically.
feel what I'm saying? You putting on that I'm an ultra hard nigga. When I'm a nigga, I do this, nigga. Aries, somebody will punish, nigga. You a pop belly nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Look like you ain't did a push up in I don't know how
already
long.
Punished him.
Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think you diabetic. Not saying nothing about you, but you do all this hard shit, nigga. You wear Timbs and you know what I'm saying? A New York hat everywhere you go. It's like a persona, right? But then you put
you seen that nigga when he was in the hospital bed with the New York fitted on? That nigga was in the hospital in the bed, gown on. That nigga had a fitted on. I said, damn.
The fans was like, nigga, that shit don't leave your head. And it's the thing, the nigga not even bald. Take the hat off. Nigga, let's see your hairline. Nigga, like you ain't got no hairline.
Yeah.
But this what I'm saying though, Mac. Then you see the nigga right on camera, the big nigga, thick Coke bottle glasses. And they thin Jones. You know what I'm saying? They thin. You know the joints that make your eyes look big. He got them joints on. And I'm gonna sue you. You got a lawsuit coming. Nigga, you sound like an old angry white man, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You sound like an old angry Jew trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. So I'm like, hold on. You nigga, you know what's crazy? That black girl from Mad TV, somebody had interviewed her. I don't know if it was Cam Capone or somebody. But she was basically saying, when you really talk to Aries, he's super intelligent. He don't, you know what I mean? He don't cuss like that. He don't do whatever. You can have a conversation about anything with him. You get on that camera, it's nigga. You get what I'm saying? I'll do this. So, like you said, you putting that mask on. And yes, you're an actor, you're a comedian. But when you was sitting at that table with them Coke bottle glasses on, threatening to sue Vlad, talking about you got a lawsuit coming. Bro, who are you now, bro? You get what I'm saying? And that's just the thing. You get what I'm saying? Because now you threatening niggas like a white, you know what I'm saying? Like, you confusing the hell out of me. Who are you, bro? You know what I'm saying? Are you this or you that? Because to me, you can't be both. You can't be that I'll punch you in your face when I see you, I'll do this, and then now I'ma sue you. Nigga, which one is it, bro? You can't do both. You get what I'm saying? You can't punch me and sue me. You get what I'm saying? You got to pick one. So, but no, man, this is... You gotta see that. I'm gonna send you that video offline, Mac, because I'm telling you, bro, that shit had me. I said, yo, who? Because I was looking, I was like, I ain't never even seen you in glasses. You get what I'm saying? You know the niggas who you don't never see in glasses. Now it's like, no, you at home. This is really you. You at home at your table, and you got your glasses on, and you motherfucking, I will sue that. Oh, this is your true colors right here, boy. You touched to your soul.
Yeah.
I'll come on for free,
got a
and
pair
we
of
can
slacks
talk.
on and some.
Nigga have overalls on.
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstock. Nigga, hey, what's the shit? Nigga got Sperry's with no socks on. Talking about, I'll sue you right now. Nigga got boat shoes on. Talking about suing a nigga. But, no, Mac, man. Like I said, this been another episode of Lessons and Blessings, man. This is just some current topics we wanted to speak on, man. And like I said, man, we coming back sooner than later. But like I said, I think it's been a good episode. I think we touched on some things. And this is more episode for it's a more psychological episode because I think it's a lot of things wrong. This is how I'm gonna end it, Mac. I think it's a lot of things wrong with people's psyche, and nobody's perfect, Mac. But what I say is like people live in this pretend world where at the end of the day, bro, the truth is the truth. Like, you know, we all dance around what the real issue is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do. It take a real person to say, yeah, I can put up these 10 things around the real issue to try to throw you off from what the real problem is. But what's the real problem, bro? You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of person I became later in life, Mac. But you got to grow into that. What I'm saying, these is older. These niggas is almost in their 50s. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these people we talking about is our age and older, right? But motherfucker won't tell you what the real issue is. Like, nothing wrong with finesse. And not even go back on finesse, but what I'm saying is this how the psychological things ties all the way in, Mac. This how I want to wrap it up. Finesse, at the end of the day, you made a mistake, bro. You got to live with it. How bad your mistake is, that's just what it is. You getting mad about it is a psychological problem. You get what I'm saying? You can't be mad at them. You got to be mad at yourself for lack of knowledge, lack of understanding, and trusting the wrong people. We all been there.
Right.
Why are you going to crash out for? Now that, who you affecting? Now you affecting your kids. You know what I'm saying? Your girl. You're not hurting nobody but yourself even more. That's a psychological problem. Them niggas don't care about you crashing out. They going to have security when you come to crash out. So you're going to have to try to take out the security and take out them. And regardless, it's not going to be a good situation. Same with Aries. You know what I'm saying? Why you crashing out, bro? You already got take your ball. Take what you and Vlad did. Y'all did it. Set it in stone, go home, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. You're not broke. You're doing 7-8 shows a weekend. You get what I'm saying? What are you tripping about? $4,000 for talk to a white man on camera? Bro, you making that at the comedy store. You know what I'm saying? You making that at the Improv. You making that at the Funny Bone. Stop it, bro. You making more than that. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you already got what you needed from Vlad. You don't have to keep milking it. So that's when I say it's a psychological problem, because at the end of the day, the problem is you really want to be on that man platform. You get what I'm saying? You thought that you was more valuable to him than what you were. That's all I'm saying. So at the end of the day, this is what we're going to say when we wrap this up. A lot of us think we're more valuable than what we are to other people. And you got to make yourself more valuable to yourself. If you know your worth, and that person don't want to give you your worth, or if you know that you deserve this and that person ain't going to give you that, move on. Either give it to yourself or find somebody else who's willing to give it to you. But don't sit there and take it out on that person. And that's where the psychological aspect come in. But Mac, it's episode 35.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Lessons and blessings. It's been another one. We appreciate y'all tuning in as always, man. Like and share. I got my homie, man.
Sub up too, man.
No, definitely sub up. Mac, like I said, I see people. When I see people out, I don't go a lot of places that much no more. But like I said, even when I go to ball on Sundays, even when I stepped out on Friday night, to support the homies performing, but people pull up like, hey, bro, I fuck with y'all pod, or hey, I saw that clip of you. Like, y'all got a podcast? Like, it's growing, Mac. Even whatever local, different people from different cities I see following. I see people that I don't know every day when we share a clip. You got followed off of this clip from whatever. And I know we saying this, but what I'm saying is, Mac, it's the small steps, and it's that we putting out real shit, and people starting to, the content we putting out, it's not like everybody else's, is what I'll say. We not presenting it the same way, is what I'll say. So we just got to keep doing our thing. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Always, man.
Yes, sir.
Smoke something with your kinfolk. It's your host of Love to Smoke, the Great Orange Hope. And you know who this is. You know what I mean? By my side all the time, man.
Yes, sir. Mac at the Stack, a.k.a. James Mac. Y'all got blessed with another episode of Lessons and Blessings, man.
You know it. Until next time.
Yes, sir. Peace out.